I use a Firesteel a lot. You can tell here. So I've had that for over a year, and it was over that long before. And the other weekend when I was teaching the course, I used it so much and was letting students use it so much that over the course of time, and me using it previously, it wore down enough where I could snap it. I'm not worried about that at all. That's use, that's fine. So I've got a new one. I made it up today, and I used walnut. So on my other one, this one here, I had a lanyard on it. As you can see, it's a paracord lanyard with a small plastic carabiner on it. The end is whipped, and had a big metal ring, big heavy handle and everything. I don't need that. I like having a lanyard, definitely. It's super useful so you don't lose it. But this time I didn't think paracord was the way I was going to go. So I'll show you in closer detail what I did here. The diameter of this Firesteel is a touch smaller than this one. And if it was the same size, I probably would have just popped this out of here and used this one again because it served me very well for over a year. This lanyard works fine, everything. But it's not, and I'm glad it's not because it forced me to make a new one. And I think this one's new and improved. So what I did was, instead of using a square piece of walnut, I actually cut it so that there's a lip on this side so I can hold it like this, very secure, and scrape down on it. I haven't used it yet, the coating's still on it, so we'll use it today. All I did was drill a hole through some walnut and friction fit the Firesteel inside of it. Drilled a hole and put the nylon cord through next to it, and then I used what's been dubbed the Jolin knot because everybody tells me my bolin's not a bolin. So the Jolin knot as a loop, and I'll show you why here. I like to keep my Firesteel on a lanyard attached to me at all times, so all I do is I'm going to slide the side with the loop in it through my belt loop and pass the Firesteel through that loop. Pull it tight and it's on there, secure, not going anywhere, and I'll just slide it into my pocket and we're good to go. But this video is about how to use your Firesteel properly. I've seen a lot of people do a lot of different things. One of these pull away things, that method works if you're using like cotton balls and petroleum jelly or cattail, which cattail isn't the greatest in my opinion, but that's for another day. I've also seen one of these, which I don't know what that's going to do. Nothing. When you're igniting wood shavings for a split wood fire, when there's nothing else dry around, you have to get to the inner core of wood to get anything dry. There's only one way, in my opinion. You look for your small stuff, your small shavings, and you have a good base. And really, you need to just push your Firesteel down into the shavings and strike hard. You might have to take a few times. Then once that's flaming up, place your shavings on top and call it good.